Ah. Good morning, early birds. What up, world? It's me, your boy Devon D, and yeah, we back for another edition of EBTV Morning Mindset and Motivation. Good morning. Yeah, our title and subject is the second assignment. Yeah, there's two assignments. We talk about the first one, but do we ever talk about the second one? Y'all know it's time to get up, get out. Let's get some and be excited about life. Y'all know, let's go. Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy Devon D, and yes, we back for another edition of EBTV Morning Mindset and Motivation, where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, y'all. Remember, man, we got to be appreciative of the present. God didn't make no mistakes, so you better stop waking up like you woke up by one. Wake up with some intention and purpose and understand that you, yes, I'm talking to you. You can see me, you can hear me. I don't care if you're scrolling by, if we know each other or not. Yo, you got some tremendous value. It's a lot of greatness right there. And sometimes what we be doing, we be sleeping on it. Yeah, we be sleeping on ourselves. Again, we can blame and complain the whole world, but we got to understand that, it's our responsibility to make the rest of our life the best of our life. So good morning to you, y'all. I got my coffee this morning. We're about to have some coffee conversations. Yeah, and this morning we talking about the second assignment. The second assignment. Yes, two assignments, y'all. And the universe, again, y'all know I allow the universe to speak through me and not from me. And that's what he said this morning. He said the second assignment. So we gonna dissect that in a minute. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in. While you're here, make sure that you share with a friend, a family member, a group that you in. Yo, we need your help to grow. So, man, good morning to you. Good morning to you. And I know sometimes we didn't wake up on, all energized, but sometimes, as we talk to ourselves, as we get into our groove, we can get excited about life. So, it's our responsibility to transform that energy and make sure that, we feel good. And we understand that if we don't feel good, let's close our eyes and dream. And we got to make those dreams a reality. But when we wake up, we got to make sure that we willing to move our feet, because we can't ask God to order our footsteps if we ain't willing to move them. Right? So good morning to you. And remember, y'all, this is a garden. This is a community garden where, again, I ask each and every one of you to go ahead and put your 2 cents in as I put my little 2 cents in. And our 2 cents together maybe can make some sense this morning. All right. So, yeah, just say good morning. Spread some good energy. Lead with love in the comment section, y'all. So let me make, like, again, the world is watching. Let them know that you are here. Let them know, give them something to see. And good morning to you, y'all. I'm excited. We do have some early birds that are here. Therapist Mikhail D in the building. Grand Rising. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning. Kelly S. Felder in the building. Good morning. And she brought the sunshine to the show. She says, God, no mistakes. I appreciate everything. Lessons and blessings. Absolutely. The world is watching. Got you. I already got you. God makes no mistakes. I got you. Yo, we here. Martinez and my boy J Boog is ready and get ready for school, ready to go be great. He finna go get all those A's this morning. Yo, whatever you waking up for this morning, whether you finna get ready to go to work and you getting dressed to go to work, maybe you on your morning drive, maybe, you up, getting the kids ready for school. You might be in the kitchen making breakfast, whatever you up for this morning. Again, we got to make sure that we create and understand the blessing that it is to be a part of the present. We know people who didn't make it to see today, but you did. And your future's in front of you. And although we can't predict the future, we can create it. Again, we speak this each and every day that you must do things today that's going to lead you to a better tomorrow, right? Today, you got to do things today that's going to lead you to a better tomorrow. And again, before we start looking out the window, we got to make sure we start looking in the mirror, right? So let's get into this mirror talk this morning, y'all. Let's go. Mirror talk each and every morning, y'all. Before you go out to your day, before you go say hey to everybody else, again, make sure that you take that deep dive into the mirror, into yourself. Understand there's a lot of beauty right there inside of you. And a lot of times, what we'll do is we'll take care of our number one and our number two, and then we'll go and pass us by and go to everybody else. Nah, we can't continue to do that. As you take care of your personal business, I need you to take care of your personal business, because there's some personal business that's only designed for you to hear, for you to dissect, for you to understand about the inner beauty and greatness that's inside of you. And a lot of times we in this mirror, we'll just handle business and walk away. Again, we'll look at all the beauty in everyone else and bypass the beauty in ourselves. And that's what this mirror is designed to do each and every morning, y'all. It's not just to check your nose and make sure you know everything clean, but it's to make sure that you can go deep inside your subconscious and make sure that you know what that you have enough inner conversations with yourself. All right. So take advantage of this time each and every morning that you get, because again, as we go out into the world, we don't get much private time. We always, around or in somebody else's place, right? So again, take this time when you know you got it each and every morning, and take that personal time and love on yourself. All right, the world is watching. Yo, it's time to get inside of our DNA. Yeah, understanding that it's already inside you, greatness, but again, understanding that we must declare, affirm, and confirm again what we want to be and how we want to see ourselves on this planet. You must be specific with your requests to the universe. That's what this means. Yeah. Don't just say I want to move up or make more money. If again you get that penny extra to your paycheck, that ain't what you was looking for, right? That's gonna piss you off more than anything, right? So again, we got to be specific with what greatness looks like, with what elevation looks like in your life. We can't just use general terms. Be specific. Don't confuse the universe. Tell them exactly what you want, right? Just ignore it. I want this, and I want it to look like this. I want to feel like this. I want to be like this. I want my energy to be like this. I want my surroundings to look like this. I want it to smell like this. Again, let's get specific when you, again, are dreaming and giving up your request to the universe, all right? Again, and don't put yourself off until say one day I'm going to do it. We must do this today. As I say each and every day, today is the day, because one day don't even exist. When is one day on the calendar? I bet you can't point to one day, right? It don't say one day. But today is right now. Right now is your present. Why keep putting your greatness off into some imaginary time that don't even exist? But your right now do. We know people who didn't make it to see today, who thought they would be here today, right? But you here today. So what you gonna do today that's gonna lead to your better tomorrow so God see it? What's gonna lead to, you know what, that breaking that generational curses and elevating and making your ceiling, you know what, out of the mud now. So now your kids can't say, I got it out the mud. Cause no, we gave them a platform to start, and build from. So let's start today. Why we keep putting ourselves off? Why we keep saying one day? Why we keep acting like that's so much work? Yo, you should be excited about making the rest of your life the best of your life. And that's why you should be excited to wake up each and every morning and say, you know what God got for me today? Yeah, all those things that I went through in my past, that's what's built me to be great. Now let's go be great. All right? The world is watching. Put your declarations and your affirmations in the comment section. Again, y'all know we lead with love over here. So again, somebody might not know what to say. Again, may need some new words to love on themselves with. Go ahead and put your declarations and your affirmations in the comment section, y'all. All right. Again, I am great. Again, let's be specific with these requests and show people what a declaration, an affirmation, and a confirmation gonna look like. Right. The world is watching. Thank you, guys. Healthy and wealthy risings, everyone. Dominique Owens in the building. Good morning to you. Yo, I need y'all to do me a favor, y'all. One favor. I need a favor. Please, real quick, y'all. Real quick. Do this for me. Yeah, I need y'all to share the broadcast. The world is watching with no G, because remember, I kept that for me. Yo, on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. We growing on this platform over here, y'all. We tadpoles in the pond, but you know what? We gonna grow into the great whales that we are, right? So the world is watching with no G, Devon D. Look for me on YouTube, y'all. EBTV each and every morning, 6 a.m. If you're on Instagram, it's Divine D3D. Divine D3D if you're on the gram. So make sure that y'all go ahead and subscribe and follow and share. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate when y'all share. I do. I love it. Good morning to you. Kelly S. Felder says, done and shared. Hey. Thank you, Kelly. I really appreciate it. Done and shared. Yo, she leading with love this morning. And I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, y'all. That's the only way to grow, right? It's the only way to grow. But, we ain't scared to be vulnerable. We ain't scared to get out here. We ain't scared to do it, right? Each and every day. Right here, each and every day, we're going to just grow one day just to be better, talk about some different things, different topics that we all may be going through. All of us, trying to figure out this thing called life. Like they say, it didn't come with a manual, right? So again, now we giving instructions. So now the ones that's coming up and behind us and the us, ours, and others that's looking up to us now have something to look to and something to digest and say, you know what? Again, somebody went through this and now it's documented, y'all. Now it's documented and it's documented live. So again, transparent. Yo, whatever happens. This is what we do each and every morning, right? And we just gonna let God work. We're gonna let God work. And you know what? And it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's gonna work. But you gotta do your part. You gotta do your part. You gotta get up. We gotta do our part. Again, I'm an accountability coach. I ain't gonna just sell you the dream. Like it's just gonna come to your door one day. Just keep believing. Yeah, it's another part to this, man. It's getting up. It's putting in the grind. You know what? Unlocking your mind. We've been sold a lot of stories. We've been sold a lot of things. Society lied to us in a lot of areas, and you must dissect and you must figure out because again, your life is not meant to be, meek and small. There's a lot of greatness, but a lot of times we take it to the graveyard because we've been waiting on what society or someone to give us permission to go be great. We can no longer live like that. Again, you got to make a decision. As I say, you got to decide, dedicate, and discipline yourself to say, you know what, I'm no longer living like that. I'm no longer living under the rules of someone else or under the thumbprint or under the permission or waiting on some type of open what door or something, whatever's supposed to come. Nah, I'm going to take my life into my hands and say, you know what? Again, I'm going to appreciate where I've come from and what I've gone through because that's what's built you to be as strong as you are today. So don't discount the things that happen. Don't look at the past and just be like, oh man, it's just bullshit. Again, all that bullshit has built you to be brilliant. So again, don't look again. Let's just change how we looking at things. But again, understand, the only time we looking in the rear view is to see how far we've come. You got a future to create. You can't predict it, but you can create it, and that should feel good because again, it ain't just by happenstance. It's about what you do today that's gonna lead to your tomorrow. So I mean, come on, y'all, ain't that cool? Ain't that cool? That's cool to me. I get a thrill out of that. I don't know about you, but I do, man. And each and every day, this is what we do. And again, we ain't gonna be afraid to do it. Danny the Goddess Thomas says, Grand Rising, early birds, Grand Rising to you. Again, thank y'all for being here. We about to have a coffee conversation about the second assignment. The second assignment, that's what the universe said this morning. So again, I'm just following the universe, and we're gonna have this coffee conversation about the second assignment in life. There's two assignments. There's two assignments. All right. Now we're gonna talk about that in a minute, y'all. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. All right. Real quick, y'all. Make sure that y'all tune in. Hot 105.7. Yo, the Mill's new number one for hip hop and R&B, where you gonna find your boy Divine D on the morning grind on Promise Show. My boy Promise. It's not a threat. It's my boy Promise. Yo, wake up and win with us each and every morning. His show is from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. And in that 7 o'clock hour, that's where we at, y'all. So make sure you tune in live. Wake up and win with us each and every morning. Yo, Promise has an awesome show, and then he let us do the morning mindset and motivation. So, hey, you know what? Made the show even, gave it that little bit more. That's because we here, right? We there. So make sure y'all tune in, continue to support, and even if you're not in the mill, you still can tune in on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. Yo, just go to odyssey.com, audacy.com. Yo, Hot 105.7 is the station. Just let you know how much this show is growing and impacting so many people's lives. Because again, it's 2 years running on the air, y'all. Whoever, let me go to this next screen. Who would have ever thought we would be on the radio? If y'all go back through the catalogs of the early bird shows, I mean 4 and 5 years ago, just doing this thing and just figuring out life, right? Y'all watch this show grow. We on the radio, y'all. We've been 2 years on it, and then won an award in the first year. We ended up winning the WBA, which is the Wisconsin Broadcaster Award for the best morning show. Oh, come on, y'all. Yo, if y'all ain't watching, y'all been a part of this. A lot of y'all been here each and every step of the way. And if y'all not seeing what's been happening, how we've been creating, how we've been using these lessons, not just talking it, we've been walking it right here. Y'all been a part of it. Y'all see the grades come in each and every day. Y'all watched it grow. Y'all ain't watched this happen. All right, good morning, y'all. Good morning. Yeah, come on now. Don't act like you don't see God's work each and every day in your life. We here. You here. I don't know where you at. I don't know who you are. We ain't got to meet each other. We ain't got to know each other. We ain't got to grow up. We ain't got to be family members. None of that. I love you. You worth it and you matter on this planet. You worth it in your community. You worth it in your house. You worth it on this planet. Yo, we just got to get up and show the world what we worth. We got to get up and show them what we worth. Get up, be excited. Don't let somebody else's energy drain you. Again, we got to be energy blockers. Because again, I know people be trying to put all their weight, their problems, they hold all their stuff on your shoulders. And a lot of times we like to help and again, we got to say, you know what? This is my time now. Again, I've given I'm gonna continue to give, but I got to give in a different type of way now because I got some things to get to in my life, and my life is important. And again, my life has to be more important than taking on all your burdens. Come on, y'all. It's time to really think about some things, y'all. And you know it's time to get that reset, y'all. Y'all know it's time to do. So we can have this coffee conversation. Y'all know it's time to get that reset we need in Control Alt Delete. If you don't know, now you're about to. Control Alt Delete. This is how do we get that reset we need each and every day. Again, by hitting these three buttons in our life: Control Alt and Delete. And the first button is control, and making sure that you control you. You can't control everybody else. You can't control how they think. You can't control how they move it. You can't control what they finna do next. But you can control that in your life. You control all that in your life. So let's make sure that you ain't blaming and complaining everybody else, and let's make sure you taking you back. Let's make sure you say, I'm putting me in better positions and environments and around people who can help me grow and help me elevate my life. Let me get out of these places, out of some type of imaginary obligation because I think that we supposed to be, and because I don't want to hear nobody saying I'm acting funny, but my life is looking funny, so I need to do something different. So again, I must hit that Alt key, which is the second key, which is in our life, which choose some different alternatives. You can't keep doing the same thing, going the same places, being around the same people, doing the same things. Think you're gonna get something different. We gotta again take the blueprint route. And as I tell y'all each and every day on this show, that your patterns is what's causing us to fail. We got to get into the blueprint so that we can get into the successes of our life. There is a blueprint for your life. But again, there's two of them, and we're going to talk about it today. The second assignment, right? And we got to be brave enough to hit the delete key, delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. It really don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If that or they ain't good for you, get their ass up out of here. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be that boo, the one you're laying next to. I ain't saying start cussing and fussing, going through phones and kicking people out. I'm just saying take inventory in your life. Make sure that the people that's around you, make that sure the people that's in it deserve to be in this version of who you are. When people can't handle the growing and the new version, they're gonna try to take you back to the old version and talk about you change. You know what I mean? you think again, yes, I am changing. I'm evolving into the ultimate version of myself, and I wish you would do the same for you. And since you're not doing the same for you, I have to hit the delete key. Not meaning I don't love you, just mean I must go. And again, as you grow, hopefully we can come back in alignment. But I can't just have things attached to me anymore. So again, I love you, but I'm love you enough to leave you. All right, the world is watching, and we got to be brave enough to do that. And there's three questions I want you to ask yourself: is where in your life do you need to take you back? Where you got to say, you know what, get over here. Where you got to say, you know what, this ain't working. I ain't growing. I ain't getting to the places I seen in my mind, and I know those could be real. I know they exist. So what's holding me up? Where in my life do I need to take me back? Number two is, what are three things that you need to do differently? Everything you've been doing ain't right. Everything you've been doing and how you've been doing it may not be the way. What's some things that you need to do differently? Where's you need to choose some different alternatives? Hit that alt key. Yeah, or what three things do you need to get rid of? What gotta go? What gotta hit the door? All right, you gotta take this inventory in your life and figure out what fits and what don't. All right, success is a blueprint, failure is a pattern, y'all. World is watching. Good morning to you. Yo, we about to have this coffee conversation, y'all. I got my coffee. I hope you got yours. Yo, the second assignment. That's what we're talking about this morning. I see we got some more early birds in here. Dr. Killings in the building. Amazing day. Speak. Hey, power, my boy in the building. All the way from Las Vegas, boy. Like 4 in the morning. Where he at? World is watching. Miss Lovely to my haters. Good morning, she says. Thank you so much. I say, I know you missed the end, but thank you so much for the positive energy that you give out. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. Again, that right there just again made my day. If it's one person that we can help change their energy and think about some things, and hey, I did my job, y'all. But as I talk to y'all, I'm talking to myself because all I see is me on this screen. So again, I'm talking to me too because God ain't done with me yet. So thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys, being a part of the show because you guys give me the energy too to keep going. Thank you. Okay, this is my time now. Exclamation, exclamation. Energy blocking. Let me get up. Yeah, get up. The world is watching. Martinez Antoine says, Boog, I will be happy, strong, and have a good day. Hey, Jay Boog. Hey, man, go ahead. He said he will be happy, strong, and have a good day. He gonna get all them A's. I know he is. I know he's brilliant. He's smart. Boy's a genius. Hey, today we had our coffee conversation about the second assignment today, y'all. That's what our topic and subject is. I got my coffee. I don't know if you're a coffee person or not, but I got mine. We're about to have a coffee conversation about the second assignment. And again, I just allow the universe to speak through me, not from me. So if it doesn't make sense, all right. All right. So the second assignment, and again, I started reflecting on my life and I'm like, the second assignment, what is the second assignment? And the universe started speaking, right? The universe started speaking, and it was like, we always, understand that God got an assignment on our life. And, God's, we understand the greatness of God and all the blessings. And, and we work for that and we work towards that, in our lives. But there's a second assignment in our life, and that's the one that the devil got on you. And again, as I've been dissecting and doing these shows and just kind of diving into these topics each and every day and just been talking to different people all over the country and in seminars and in coaching sessions and all these things. And I understand that, the devil has been, assigning and trying to trick us in our minds. And there's an assignment, and we always understand that God got one assignment. But when you understand that the devil has one, and then you get to read the list of all the things that he's doing in your life to try to trick you and to keep you from seeing all the greatness that God got for you, then you say, damn, there's another assignment. There's another energy working in your life, and sometimes we don't know that it's got us on pause. And if we haven't saw the ultimate versions, if we ain't getting to the ultimate versions of ourselves, that's why we must do this inventory work each and every day, each and every moment of our life. We got to say, you know what is going to allow me to get to those things? What's going to allow me to live a life that I do, that I get, because I only get one. So again, I must begin right now. But I got to understand that there's two assignments, and I understand all the things that I want, but this other assignment, ooh, they've been tricking me. They've been getting me. They've been getting us. And we got to understand that we must understand that assignment so we can understand how to get over, get around, get through, so we can get to all those happily ever afters that we know that God got for us. We got to understand that this is a second assignment. And that when it ain't good. There's another assignment. There's two energies working. There's a yin and there's a yang. There's a good and there's an evil. And we got to be aware of that second assignment. But once we aware, you could, again, they say to be aware is to be alive. To be aware is to be alive. And now that we are aware that, you know what? I can't allow this energy to win. I can't allow this energy to work. I can't allow that assignment to be assigned to me. That's why we do our declarations and our affirmations, declaring, affirming, and confirming to the universe what we want to be and how we want to see ourselves in on this planet. Because again, that second assignment can't be assigned to me. I ain't mean to get too deep on y'all this morning. Whew. Come on, y'all. I hope I ain't get too deep on y'all this morning. Y'all let me know if this making any sense to you. This is what the universe said. I'm just letting it happen. Good morning, Juliet Johnson in the building. I will control the energy. I will control the energy I let in. Come on now. We'll go deeper, huh? You want to go deeper? Sometimes we don't know where we can choose the energy that we allow to come into our life. The law of attraction says, you know what? Everything that happens in your life is the things that you brought into your life, whether conscious or unconscious of. So, yeah, again, we talked about the window breaking woman who broke the windows, and again, we allowed the window breaking. Again, if you don't remember that, you got to go back to a few episodes. This is actually a ton of episodes, but again, the law of attraction says, you know, what you think about most is what you bring about in your life. And sometimes we be worried about this and we be worried about this, and we be trying to figure out why these things keep happening, and we in these patterns. And again, we haven't understood that, you know what, we haven't looked at ourselves, we haven't looked in that mirror and went deeper in understanding that we've been letting these things and this energy, we are the ones that, you know what, have been participating and put our energy even, or attached our energy to things that's dragging us down. We think of, have you ever talked to somebody and you talk about all the great things and you talk about all the things that they could do, and the only thing they could give you back is all the problems. All the problems. Yeah, that would be great, but yeah, that's not, I won't really, and it would be really nice, but, and they give you all the problems. They give you all the problems. They ain't even thinking about the possibilities. They just going to the problems. And guess what? Their life be full of problems. Their life be full of problems. And they wonder why. Because they attracting problems. They are magnet for problems, and some people are just magnet for problems. Have you been around somebody every time you got a problem, they'll call you every time they call you, you know it's a problem? Those are the things that when we talk about control or delete, we got to delete and unassociate ourselves with. We be taking on a lot of times other people's problems. We got enough of our own. Yo, the problem of trying to figure out how to break this bubble that society has, you know what, has had this foot on our greatness for so long. We trying to figure out that damn problem. It's a second assignment out here, y'all. We know God got an assignment, but this is the second assignment. Again, to be aware is to be alive, and you got to be alive that there's an assignment and it ain't good. And you must, you know what, conquer it. You must defeat it. You can't allow it to defeat you. And that's why we must talk about it. That's why we must speak it. Because everybody got to, again, it's different in everybody's life. And that's why you must take this time in the morning to say, you know what, let me look at some things before I get into everybody else and get around everybody else. Let me look and see what's happening with me. Let me see what's going on. Let me see where I'm growing. Let me see where I'm going. Let me see what I'm standing on. A lot of us ain't standing on nothing. A lot of us ain't standing on nothing. We think we is, but some lot of times we ain't standing on nothing. I found myself a lot of times I wasn't standing on nothing. And again, I had to take inventory of my life and figure out, like, again, what's my purpose? And sometimes we have to refigure our whys. Sometimes your whys need refiguring. But you better refigure, because again, if you don't take life, life gonna take you. And that's that second assignment that you don't want in your life. The world is watching, y'all. Yo, man, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it today? What you gonna do? What's your life to do? What you gonna do to make sure that you are properly alignment with God's assignment and not the second one? What you gonna do today? How serious are you gonna be about your life? How intentional are you gonna be about you? Or you just gonna let another day pass? Or you just gonna let time just keep ticking? And then we're gonna keep wondering why we ain't living the joy in our life. Again, it's time to start taking you more seriously. Yo, do the work. 5 things that you're gonna do for you today. For you, not nobody else. Again, it's designed specifically for you. So you should be happy that you're doing something for you. Come on, y'all. Let's get into the happiness and the joy of yourself. Yeah. Yeah, life is serious, y'all. But we got to be serious about it. And are you serious about making the rest of your life the best of your life? Are you serious about wanting to see all the joys that's designed and ready to be blessed, to be blessings in your life? Are you ready for that? Yes, I know you are. So if you, again, why would we want to live less than? Why we want to continue to live less than? Each and every day you should be excited to say, let me see what more God has for me today. Get your proper rest, absolutely. But again, be excited to say, you know what? I got another one. God gave me another one. And I'm gonna use it to create all the things that I saw in my mind, because dreams can be reality. But again, we gotta turn reality into something real. Again, I love you. You worth it. You matter. Let nobody tell you nothing different. Glenda Lee, law of attraction. Words are alive and they feed your psyche, whether positive. Come on now. Glenda, tell them. You better tell them, Glenda. I like that, Flint Watson. We got to be aware. We're going to talk about all the great things, but we got to be aware of the other things too, right? We got to be aware. Words are alive. That's what we said. Again, they lied to us when they said sticks to stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. Again, we all offend. We all be offended by what somebody said. We be hurt by what somebody said. Society lie. Words do hurt. Words create spells. That's why it's called spelling. Come on, man. You could call somebody and say something, and their whole day be messed up. You done created a spell in their life. Words, words are alive. So let's feed yourself with great words. And that's why we got to get into these mirrors in the morning and talk greatness into yourself. Understand that, yeah, I'm the shit in a bag of chips. Again, it ain't what somebody else think about you ain't your business, but what you think about you makes all the difference. We say this each and every day on this show. But we gotta say it each and every day to remind ourselves, to remind our psyche, to remind our subconscious that, yeah, I am great. And it's okay to be great. Don't let people shun you into a shell and then you think you gotta live all shy and meek and wait till they allow you to be great. Wait till they tell you, yeah, you good now. You can say you good. What? No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, y'all. We ain't doing that. Right? We ain't doing that. Come on, y'all. Savannah, too much Burks in the building. She says, good morning. Gary Barassa in the building. Make your plan and then live it. Do this daily. Come on now. Wash, rinse, repeat, right, Gary? Make your plan and then live it. Do it daily. Every day. Every day. But it says just in case you forget every day, that's why we do this show every day. Y'all make sure y'all tune in each and every day, just in case you forget. Because again, this is what we do, and just in case I'm traveling or something. I got replays and stuff too. But yeah, every day, y'all. Good morning to you. Yeah, good morning to you. But yeah, we here again. Again, it's accountability work. So again, even if say the show and the internet cancel or something, yo, this is work that you got to do for you. Once you got the information, you got the responsibility. I'm sorry I just gave y'all the information. Now y'all got the responsibility to go make the rest of y'all life the best of y'all life. You understand greatness is in your hands. You got the captain. You are the captain of your ship. You steer it in the direction. And if you ain't liking where you're going, you better put your hands back on the wheel. Do this daily. Ain't that right, Gary? Good morning to you, man. I appreciate you guys being here each and every day. Again, this is what we do here on we just dissect our lives and think about, you know what? Let's go deep. Let's go in. Let's go in. We can't blame and complain to everybody else of why this and why that, and society and the government and the people in the community. If they would have, we can't then blame them that we just gonna be like this. You ain't gotta be like this. Be an example of what it's gonna take to be great. You ain't gotta be great to get started, but you do gotta get started if you ever gonna be great. So let's get into great. Come on, y'all. The world is watching. Give them something to see. Hey, y'all, give me a favor, y'all. One more favor again, just share. Yeah, share this broadcast. The world is watching with no G, because remember, I kept that for me. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. YouTube. The world is watching, y'all. Devon D is the name. Yo, Devon D 3D on Instagram. If you're on the ground, make sure that you follow. Make sure that you follow and I will follow back. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all go have a good day. I'm gonna get out y'all way. Yo, y'all go have a great day. I love you. You worth it and you matter. I ain't gotta know you if I do, if I don't. Again, we ain't gotta go to school together. We ain't gotta grow up in the same city or the same state. I love you. You worth it and you matter on this planet. Go out there and be great. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. You got a lot of purpose. There's a lot of gift. Let's not take it to the graveyard. Let us see it so we can cheer you on. So we can, you know what? So we can see all that greatness that's inside of you. And you can see the ultimate version of yourself. All right. Remember, y'all, the world is watching. Go give them something to see. I love you. You're worth it. You matter. See y'all tomorrow. All right. Peace.